Or walking in the streets, and it's an unsafe city, and I don't think there is any question about that.
The authorities have kept protesters out of the heart of Delhi, nervous about a backlash from a city already seething with anger. It was 2 weeks ago the 23-year-old medical student was attacked after she boarded this Delhi bus, shown here in CCTV footage. On board, 6 men tortured and raped her for an hour. The brutality of the attack triggered nationwide protests. Delhi police were accused of overreacting, using water cannon, tear gas and batons against demonstrators. The government's on the defensive too over its decision to fly her to Singapore, but officials said everything was done to save her.
But in the end, she succumbed to her injuries because the scale of those injuries was very grave.
Her body is due to be flown back to India, to a country that's increasingly losing patience with its leaders. One woman is raped in Delhi every 14 hours. Many more attacks go unreported, either because women don't believe they'll be taken seriously or because of fears about the stigma they'll suffer. But the brutality of the attack on this anonymous medical student has turned her into a symbol of protest against a government that is widely seen as indifferent to the abuse of women across India. Andrew North, BBC News, Delhi.
With me now is Anita Prem, founder of the UK-based Freedom Charity, which campaigns for women's rights. Thank you for coming to talk to us. Well, as was emphasised in that report, this was not an isolated case.
No, it wasn't. And women in India haven't been treated well when they come forward when they've been raped in the past, and they've had huge stigma attached to it. You know, you've had young girls that have been raped. There's a case last week of a 17-year-old that was raped and then committed suicide because she believed she'd brought shame on her family. That can't be right at all, and I think the tragic loss of this young 23-year-old will hopefully see a sea change in India, where the stigma will be gone for women that are raped and they're offered the correct support. I mean, you know, I was talking to one of the former commissioners of the Indian Police Service in New Delhi earlier today, and he said there is so much corruption in the police force that women are fearful to come forward because they are feared they'd be attacked once they get into a police station. And there needs to be proper legislation in India that when someone is convicted of rape, they're dealt with properly.